Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are pre-planning for the coming week, which is the 24th of June through the 30th, so the very last week of June, and I'm using this Printpressions SPC Edit Jumbo Spiral Planner and a Caress press kit called Just BG. And I thought it was just really cute, simple. I loved the colors of this one and the clip art and the papers. Just really, really cute. So I did want to get this used. Love those colors. So pretty. Although now I'm looking at it, I'm like, should I have used this in my main planner? But I don't have the bottom washi for this one because I didn't pick it up for my main planner. So now I'm looking at it and I really like it. Ugh. And I need stuff for July. Okay, we're moving here. We're pivoting. I think this is about to go into my July lineup because it's really pretty. So, okay, hold on with me. Hold on. I'll get my pile of like stickers I'll use in this. Most likely use in this one. I was originally going to use this one, Flower Power. We could do that. I'm going to use Flower Power instead, and we're going to pivot on the other kit. Apologies, you're gonna go see that in my lineup. I don't know if I have matching bottom washi, 15mm, but we could just do like the main one. I will have a look. I will have a squiz, but we're gonna use Flower Power instead. Okay. Flower Power. This one's really pretty. It was a mystery kit, I think, last year, but this is like a reformat of it, or maybe the year before. This one's really pretty too, but I think this will look, yeah. I had been looking at that other one. I think I want to use it in my planner, so my memory planner. So we shall use Flower Power from Caress Press instead. So let's get into it. We're gonna let's just organize ourselves a little bit here with what we've got going. Okay. So we're just going to put the bottom washi down. This is why I don't buy the 15mm for some of these kits, because I'm just going to put the big strip down and I think it looks great. Pop that on in there. And with the Caress Press ones, we can just use the date numbers in the kit. So we're going to do the 24th, was it? Yeah. So yeah, it's been a pretty like productive week, been pretty good. You guys know I was finishing up a shop set and then I was getting started on the next travel set. Well, on Friday, yesterday, I'm filming this on Saturday. On Friday, I did finish the travel set. So I finished the shop set on the Monday and then I was able to get the travel set all finished. So yeah, that's been pretty good. Actually, I think I'm going to put these full bucks down and then I could do 2 glitter headers at the same time. But yeah, so that's all done. All I have to do, I even did my like Instagram post images. The only thing I haven't done for that travel set is do the listings, the images and the Shopify listing. So I just have to do that on Monday to finish that up. But yesterday on Friday was a public holiday here in Finland. It was Johannes or Midsummer's Eve, which is usually a public holiday. So technically I worked on a public holiday, so I decided not to work all day long. And then I also decided that I would take tomorrow, Sunday, off to make up for that, which is why I'm going to do the listings on Monday. Though I did a tiny little bit of work today in terms of looking at Pinterest, because I have to get started on the next shop set this week, and I hadn't pinned down the scenes yet. So I wanted to look at some references and ideas. So I just quickly did that because I thought of what I wanted to do for the scenes for that set. It's technically my first Halloween kit, art set, so can't believe we're already drawing Halloween, but it needs to get out in July in order to make it, you know, that's sort of like the beginning of Halloween is the end of July. Just so you can have it in time for September and October. Because I know some people also plan with Halloween stuff in September, so. Well, I think this set that I'm going to do first is like, it's a Halloween-y concept, but you don't have to use it for Halloween. I'm going to do a more like actual Halloween set as well. But they're going to be more fun. They're not going to be like last year's where I did 2 super spookies. I did a ghost library and I did the vampires. So I kind of felt like a concept like that, but it's going to be fun. And then the next one's going to be like, you know, actual Halloween party kind of vibes. So we're starting that this week, and we're also at the same time going to be doing a custom. So we're hoping to get the shop set finished by Friday, and then the custom finished on Sunday. We got a bit of work to do this week, but I think we can do that. So I'm just going to use the double box here because it's super pretty. I really like this blue and this purple. They're really pretty. Let's do a flat lay here. And a standing box, maybe. I kind of like, this is my favorite one, so I think I would put it there. Let's put the cake here. That's cute. Yeah, so super happy that I got that work done this last week. Basically Tuesday to Friday I got the set done, which is awesome. Especially considering Wednesday I just literally just worked on one scene kind of thing. It was a lot of work, but it worked out in the end. So the only thing is I only did a double box scene and 1 full box scene. I only did 2 scenes for this travel set, and then I was kind of like I was at the I couldn't draw anymore for this set. I just couldn't. There's just so much going on in the set, so yeah. I think it's still big enough. It'll still be good, I think. Just some sets are gonna have more scenes than others, depending. And I also gotta think about time. So like any scenes I was gonna do for this travel set were gonna be an insane amount of work, and like both scenes end up taking like hours and hours and hours, so I had to take that into consideration for how much I'm going to make from it in the end. So like Australia had a few more scenes, but that's because like 2 of them are like straight up just nature and they didn't take that much effort, whereas yeah, this set, they're just pure detail. So yeah, but it worked out in the end. What I want to do for this, I guess we'll use this full box down here. And then, so we're done with that sheet. Just trying to get this base done without too much trouble. We're getting there. Basically, I kept track of my hours and it was like, including the listings on Monday and then just pure drawing, it took 22 like solid hours of work. So I would say then I'm gonna put the habit trackers in because that's fun. And I think that will hopefully get us to maybe only 2 habit trackers. I want to be able to put this full box here. Okay, actually, if I put the 3 habit trackers, I think it'll fit alright. Yeah, 20. Oh my god, look how I'm once again on a crazy angle. That's okay. We'll just finish it up. It's crooked, but this is our fun pen pre-planner kind of thing. Okay. Alrighty. That's fine. But yeah, so it was 22 like straight hours of drawing. My goal list to this week is to maybe maybe even double it. So I think it adds an extra 2 hours or something each day. So we're going to try and see if I can do a 40-hour work week, which is pure drawing. Yeah, so that'll be interesting. And then that means I should be able to get I think I'll be able to get both sets done then. So, but I wanted to push myself to see how much I could actually draw, how many hours a week. But each day has been about 3 to 4 to 5 hours a day. That's just of drawing mostly. So not too bad. It's just a lot in terms of consuming and physically on the hands, but it's doing well. It was fun to like clock all those hours, but we shall continue on this week. But let's get in the sidebar info. The sidebar is all finished. I've just got my things. I did add 2 vitamins to my repertoire, so I've added a small iron pill. I'm not having it every single day, just every second day, just to see how that's going. And I also added a specific kind of magnesium at night. You want magnesium glycinate. I'm pretty sure that's the one you want. It's really good for like de-stressing your muscles and the nervous system at night, and it was kind of recommended for ADHD, but also the pills are actually made for athletes, the ones that I bought, because it helps with like restless leg and other things. So I started taking that before bed, and I think I have slept better since I started taking them. And then obviously vitamins, you got to do your own work. I'm not recommending them like completely. And then brushing my teeth. So I can get the shop set done this week, custom done, or at least close to done. At least we could like finish it on the Monday after. And then I have some filming to do. I'm supposed to get some Happy Mail on Monday. So I'm going to film a haul, film my July kits, and film July monthly this week. So let's go over weekly to-dos. So let's get into the day by day. And I have this video going up, pre-plan with me on Monday. And then we're gonna do work. Lots of work this day. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna mostly, I also have to put in that I'm getting Happy Mail delivery. It's like, because it actually arrived in Helsinki yesterday on Friday because it was a public holiday. I have to wait for it, but that is okay. So, let's see. So for work, I'm going to use one of these. We'll use the daisies. And then I need a Happy Mail sticker. Let me have a look. Oh. For the Happy Mail, I'll just use one of these Once More with Loves because I haven't used any of these yet. And they're really cute. And they go with the set. Alright. So we're going to get Happy Mail delivered. And then we've got our usual to-dos on Monday. Alright, so we have to change up our to-dos a little bit for the custom because it's going to be a different format than I usually do, but I think it's going to turn out well because of that. But I got to send money from my PayPal to my bank account, do my Instagram post because we have a new release on Thursday. And I think it's pretty obvious from the posts I've made so far that it's my sci-fi fan art set, sci-fi book fan, and movies and TV. It's kind of encompassing everything. Then I'm going to do the listings for the travel set. Then I'm going to do the lineup for the people for the shop set and the lineup for 3 scenes for the custom. So instead of people and scenes, I've got 6 full box scenes that include people and none. So, yeah, you'll see when it comes out. I think it will work. I don't know, I think it'll be cute. And then it's going to be like the 6 scenes, and no double box scene because I feel like there's going to be a lot in it, but 6 scenes and then a whole bunch of elements is my plan for this custom. We'll see how it works out, and if Andrea likes that. I'm kind of just doing it, but she usually trusts me just to do it. So that's Monday. So then Tuesday, I do a film haul on this day because it depends on how much, that's a lot of work I gotta do on Tuesday. So I think I was going to give myself, like I'll just have the box. If it gets delivered on Monday, it could be delivered on Tuesday. But I can film the haul on this day. I might put a little thing in for something, I don't know, just to fill in this space. But then we get film haul, and then we go into work as per usual. Well, let's do the Daisy perfume. That's cute. And then what do I want to put here? I don't know what I want to put here, so I'm just going to leave it blank for it to have whatever happens on Tuesday. But for filming haul, let's get out the film. You could use this sticker. So we got these cameras. Maybe I should use like lesser used stickers in this planner, just because I can. This is purple camera, so I'm going to do this one from Paper and Milk. There we go. We got our filming in. Tuesday, we've got Instagram post, put savings from the money that came over, and then because I've got my insurance and my rent paid for, so I have some money. I'll be able to put some stuff into savings then. And then I'm going to do the 3 next scenes of the custom line art, and then I'm going to do all of the shop scenes line art. That's going to be a big day, but I decided I will actually separate the scenes just through line art. And I think what I'll do, including the line art, is to block fill the colors. So all I have to do when I want to finish the scenes is just do the shadowing, highlighting, putting in the detail. But I think it will help if I have like the line art and the block colors done in these 2 days for the scenes, just so like, you know, a lot of the bulk of work is done. And while I'm in that mindset, so that is what we're going to be doing on Tuesday. So on to Wednesday, I think I'm going to I'm hoping to film my plan with me for Wednesday on Sunday, but if I don't, I'll probably film it with the whole, like that night, because I'll work during the day. So we have the plan with me on Wednesday, and then we also have, we'll put work in a second, but there's also a Dreamlight Valley update this day. They're adding Mulan to the game, which is super fun. You get Mulan and Mushu, and they're starting like a new star path and all that stuff. So I'll probably be playing Dreamlight Valley when I'm not doing other things. Maybe these glasses. Dreamlight Valley update. So let's put in a Disney sticker. Let's put in Mulan then, because she's a-comin'. It's exciting. I know I've got Mulan. But here we go. Super cute. I finally got 2 Mulans left on this sheet. So maybe, but Mushu will go with my weekly set. Maybe I'll do a different character, because there's going to be... Oh no, there's a different Mulan as well. There's 3 Mulans. Okay, and there's a shiny. I just don't want to like use up all of my little Mulans, although I've got her in, I think I have her in the Scribble Prints Co characters. Although I remember when that release came out, I've got Mushu at least. There was a set of 3 princesses, and one of them was sold out, so I don't have her. But I have since ordered her, and she'll probably be... Okay, it was... Yeah. I think it was Pocahontas was sold out. Yeah, so I've ordered her. But let's use one of these Mulans, because... come on. Because, yeah. Actually, I think this outfit that she's drawn in is in the Star Path, you'll be able to earn that outfit for her, I think. Because she comes with her, like, in the game, the characters usually come with their, like, final form. So when we got Elsa, she's in her, like, Frozen 2 end look. And then you can buy other like looks for them, so you can get the Frozen 1 Elsa as well to like change her look. But anyway, this is the like additional Mulan look. But she comes in like her final form, like when she's at the Emperor's. Anyway, whatever. You don't care. It's just Dreamlight Valley. Who cares? It's just a game. But anyway, it's the update. So we'll put in the little Scribble Prints Co Milan. But before we can play the update, we must do a lot of work on Wednesday. We got the Instagram posts, of course, and then we're going to be finishing the custom scenes. So all 6 of them. So if I block the colors on Monday and Tuesday, it'll be so much easier to get through on Wednesday. That'll be the main goal, and then I'm also going to try and put on doing the shop set people finish as well. Both of those will take a lot of hours. So Wednesday might be a long day, but it'll be good because then we're sort of tumbling to the end afterwards. So that is the goal on Wednesday. And then hopefully like the rest of the days I'll be able to play some more Dreamlight. But we will see how it goes. If we have time. Luckily the Star Path and stuff, like it runs over a month, so there's plenty of time to play. Well, I've lost a sheet. A sheet fell on the floor. Okay. So Thursday we have the new release of the sci-fi set. And we'll be doing some more work, of course. I'm just using pattern boxes because I don't love this green color, to be honest. And I like the pattern on it though, with the flowers. That's too big. Just put a little thing in there. But yeah, so Thursday, we're back to line art. All right, so I should say like I'm doing the shop people, but the custom scenes will have people in them, so it's kind of like they're both done then, so that'll be nice. For this one, let's do the little drink for work. And should we just do well, I could just do like a book for this new release. How about we just use this scribbler for the new release, and then I don't have anything else for this little thing, so that would be like whatever I want to put in later. And then Thursday will be all about doing the lineup for all of the elements. It depends. Yeah, it should be fun because most of the time elements don't have like too crazy a detail. Most of the time, line art is like the most simple part, and then the elements tend to be the details are when I'm finishing them off. So I think I'll be able to get both sets of elements of the line arts done on that day. So then all that will be left is finishing the elements. So you can see how, so Friday I'm just going to finish the shop set on this day. So let's start filling Friday out. So because I've had the Happy Mail and filmed the haul, we should have a sticker haul on Friday. And then we're also going to be working and I don't know, just put a box at the bottom. I don't know what else I'll be doing every single day. I don't know when we'll be getting like groceries in, blah blah blah, so just keeping it chill. Let's do the balloons because they're cute. Alright, so fill out Friday. So with Friday we've got the last sci-fi post because it's nice to have like at least one more day to be like, hey, it released yesterday and to show off a bit more of the art. Then we're going to finish all the shop elements and do the papers and the glitters. I have room if I end up doing the listings that day or if I decide like that's it. I'm stopping and I'm going to play some Dreamlight Valley. But because this release will be the end of July, so I have like a month, like a couple of weeks to be able to do those listings. We'll probably do them the next Monday, so easy peasy. Then hopefully that shop set will be done and we'll have July finished, which is my goal for this month, is to have July done. So July we'll start with working on August. I want to keep like a month ahead at the moment. But if I'm able to like work a bit harder every couple of weeks and like do 2 sets on that week, that'd be great. So Saturday, let's put in the weekend banner because I forgot last week, I think. Because I don't tend to put in as much boxes on the weekend. And I don't do it in my memory planner, so I might as well use it up. Alright, so Saturday we're not going to be working. We are probably going to be filming like I am today. So I'll probably be gaming. Just gaming. So actually let's put in that we're going to be filming. I want to film the monthly and the July kits, and I realize I'll probably film the pre-plan with me. So I'm not having pre-plan with me next week because I need to get my July monthly and my July kits out. It's just taking so long because I'm not getting this haul until Monday. I want to hold the things before I do the kit lineup, right? Because it's July kits, so it'll probably be in there. So, and yes, I still have 2 weeks in my July that have nothing planned, no idea, which is great. And I have like 1-2 kits in August. Oh dear. Anyway, I have September fully booked already, but one of them including the July mystery from Scribble Prints Co. You might still have time to subscribe to that if you're watching it today. I'm not sure when she's finishing off the July mystery subscription because she's probably going to unveil it this week. I assume because it's the last week. But yeah, I drew the July mystery and yeah, it's already got a spot in my September because she's beautiful. I was so happy with her. But anyway. All right, and then another kit I'm putting in September, I'm pretty sure is one of my July releases, so pretty exciting. Okay, what we're gonna put on Saturday, filming. But yeah, we're not filming pre-plan with me because we'll have the monthly up, so you'll just have to like live with not knowing. I don't know what I'm gonna do the week. How about we use like a sticker. Let's do this one because this shade's actually pretty close. And I don't want to really put the same color on top. I do love the look of that, like when people color block, but they also color block the stickers, like the character stickers as well. I think it looks so good, but I don't have enough stickers and enough colors to be able to do that. I don't mind mixing them up because I don't know, that's an extra bit of work I just can't do. I've tried to streamline my planning into what is the easiest for me to just enjoy and relax. Which is why I do color blocking actually, because it takes any thought out. I just pick from the one color each row, which is why I do that. So I want to put this as gaming, so we're going to put another Disney sticker. We use the same Scribble Prints Co. We have a Mushu as well. So we might as well use Mushu because we're getting both Mushu and Mulan. Although I can't imagine how tiny Mushu is going to be in the game. If you've played Dreamlight Valley, it's like, you know how tiny Remy is from Ratatouille. It's like literally rat-sized. And, well, Mushu's rat-sized, right? So, gonna be tiny, tiny babies. But that's okay. I don't have much else to do on my to-do list. I've got, obviously, through the week I'll also be cleaning and cooking and blah, blah, blah. But for a while there I was planning it all out, but then it just doesn't happen sometimes. I don't want to stress myself. I just know what tasks I do need to do around the house. And that's gotten a lot easier since, you know, my brain is a bit better on the weekdays. So I'm able to actually get stuff done without having to like heavily organize myself. So that's been one thing that's been nice, but yeah, that's a main thing. So Sunday we're gonna do a full work day and we're gonna hopefully finish off that custom and do the papers and get it sent to Andrea so it's all finished. And that'd be great. So then we can think about the next custom for the next month. But it'll be nice to have things like completed for the end of the month. So, and then I'll have this other thing here. I don't know what, I'll just leave that blank. These little things, they're just in there for fill it up, but also I can put things in there as I wish. Okie dokie. So your work, we're going to finish the elements up for that. I think on this day I'll do both the elements lineup, but then I'll also color block where I can. So once again, we're making ourselves, it's just a little extra like few minutes of work per element that'll make it easier on Friday and Sunday. But we'll finish up those elements and we will do the papers and we'll send the files to Andrea. Probably wash the bedding this week because it's like summery and hot. I mean, I'm trying to wash them a bit more. Although this last weekend, I washed just the like sheet that the the annoying sheet that just goes on the base of the bed, and then pillowcases because our duvet covers were awry. So I gotta wash both of lots of them on Sunday, so that'll be good. Always go to the bedding. Maybe we'll put bathroom on the Saturday because I gotta do that today as well. Give it a good clean up every week. But I think that is everything. So I'm just gonna stack these out of the way and then we can pull her out and have a look at the completed spread. Oh, I think it's so pretty. I love the colors of this, even with that green. It works with the other colors. I'm just not this kind of green girl. I just love these colors. So pretty. And the artwork is gorgeous. So detailed. Love it so much. So I think it's a stick with the plan. No, that's a... No. Does not stick with a blanco. She has a very similar name. But anyway, I'm going to shush because I can't remember now. So, anyway. That is the finished spread and the plans for this week. This is mostly a work planning, but this is the main load of planning I really have to get done to be able to feel like I'm getting things done, to be able to tick them off. But we do have the Dreamlight update this week, and we do have Happy Mail this week, which is very exciting. And there'll be cooking and cleaning throughout as normal life. We'll probably get groceries around Tuesday, Wednesday as usual. And I've been doing a lot more, if you want to know, I've been doing a lot more slow cooker meals this last week, which I'll talk about in my plan with me. But the first one we just had, it was really good. So I'll let you guys know on the plan with me all about those meals. I'm trying to look at, we've been sticking with a lot of the same meals for a few weeks, but now we want to change it up a little bit and maybe put some more slow cooker. And I want to put some more stuff in the freezer as well. But yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. And if you liked it, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and comment. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.